Hello everyone and welcome to the first week back to work after maternity leave. I have an 8-month-old son. I live in Norway, so I actually have proper maternity rights. So I have been on maternity leave since June and I'm going back to work today in an hour, actually less than an hour. I thought I would vlog this week to just show how it is to adjust back to going to work, because obviously my everyday has been very, baby themed. It still will be, of course. I still have a baby. But now I'm not the one who will be staying home with him. So I've been trying to get some supplies ready. I'm breastfeeding, so I need to bring like a lot of food and also drink a lot of water. So I'm bringing a water bottle, banana, and I got some grapes in here. And then for lunch, I made these because I accidentally bought, I don't even know what to call them. They look like pancakes, but they're not. So I was like, how can I use these up? So I just rolled some cheese and some like chicken slices in them. Like it's not something I would usually eat, but let's just, I need to get these things eaten up. I can't throw them away just because I bought the wrong thing. And I also chopped up some veggies in my little kitty lunchbox. As you can see, I've made cookies this morning, and the top ones are the ones that didn't come out super well. It's just nice to bring some baked goods when you're returning to work. I'm excited, but I'm also, emotional because I'm leaving my son, but he'll be with his dad, so he'll be fine. Speaking of dad, I'm gonna go wake him up so that he can take over. I don't know why I've been so like, oh, it'll be so nice to go back to work, and I'm fucking destroyed about leaving him. What the hell? I did not expect this at all. Like, obviously his dad is amazing with him. Like, he's in good hands. And I want to go back to work. Like, I don't want my whole life to be about taking care of a baby, but holy shit, this was rough. And what has happened to my hat? I don't know. Okay, so the day has been fine. People were happy that I brought cookies. I've actually been able to like produce something. I work in a newspaper. I don't know if I even said that, but I've actually been able to do something. I was really worried I would have just completely forgotten everything about the freaking software. I'm now going home to breastfeed. It's almost 12 and this is a privilege that I have because I live in Norway and I get to go home and breastfeed during the day. He was super happy to see me. That was so nice. That's exactly like what you wish for. Oh, that was so nice. It almost made me cry. Now I'm going back to work and I'm trying to hurry. I get an hour of, breastfeeding time. So I'm trying to like be quick when I go home during the day so that I can leave work a little bit earlier. And it's now been 30 minutes almost. It takes me 10 minutes to drive to work, so I can leave, 20 minutes early today. Oh my God, it felt so good to see him. Day one, check. I don't know what I was trying to do. I'm back in mom mode. Got my braids, got my base layers because it's a beautiful day outside, so we're gonna go outside and play. My son was really happy when I got home again, which is really cute. Also, very happy to get the boob. We're gonna meet my brother and his family. He has 2 kids. One of them is 4 months older than him, so it's very nice. We live right next to each other, so it's so like such a luxury that we could just spend a lot of time together. I'm really happy with this work day. I produced a double page, which is really good. Like, they did not expect me to do anything. You need some time to just get into the swing of things again, but I'll definitely like try to take it easy this week. But I have ADHD. Like, it's very hard for me to take it easy. I really just like getting shit done. Well, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm gonna tidy up after dinner. It's really nice to come home and, dinner was almost ready. Could get used to this. And considering I woke up at 5 and I had, lots of wake ups through the night, I felt okay at work. We're gonna try and stop the night feeds tonight. So my partner is gonna take him, but I will probably still wake up in the morning with him if my partner has, a really rough night. I was a little bit slow this morning, so I didn't update, but I've been to work. It's now a little bit past 11. So I slept in a different room last night and it was amazing. I got freaking sleep. I got sleep. He got the boob once during the night, and obviously he got the boob when he woke up. So he only fed once last night, which is great. Like, that's a good start, I feel. I am on my way home to feed him now, and then I'm gonna go back to work and try to get into the game, because right now I've been trying to just stuff lots of photos into archives. We obviously have this, huge database where we have photos because we need, you need to be able to pull them from the archive. So I've been trying to do that because I didn't finish doing that before I left for my maternity leave. So I've been trying to do that just to like kind of have a clear slate, because I have all these photos lying around and I don't like it. So when I get back, I'm gonna try and actually like contact some people and produce some shit for the next paper, because I want to just get into get into it as soon as possible. All right, the boy was still super happy to see me, so that was really cute. Like, he was really happy when I opened the door and he was like, ah, like crawling towards me, which super adorable. Now I'm gonna head over to a potential interviewee and just do a bit of a cold calling. And here's a super random clip of me showing some decorations I brought from home. Oh my god, I'll try to not have all the updates be in my car, and I'm also realizing that this is a very patchy kind of videos, like all bits and pieces everywhere. The thing is, with being a journalist, you need to have this balance between planning future articles and writing the stuff that you already have. It's kind of like a mess sometimes because I'm not the most organized person, but I'm trying to be. I'm really trying to be, because that's an important part of the job. Okay, first time shopping without my kid and I don't even know how long, and holy hell, it's so easy. I feel like I've been in and out of this car a million times today, but baby's in the back. We are going to my friend's for dinner. It's just me and the baby. Her partner's not home, so it's just her and her kid. Her kid is 11 and she loves my kid. I'm sorry it's dark, but that's what we're working with right now. It's also a tiny bit windy. I have my AirPods in, so I'm hoping quality will still be fine. Well, the audio quality. I am out for a walk. The baby is in bed, so is my partner. He's not used to being up as much as he was last night. Dinner with my friend was very nice. She bought chicken burgers and she'd made caramelized onions. And I'm just like, shit, we need to make that next time we're making burgers because it's so goddamn good. But it just takes so long, you know, and you don't prioritize it. Their house is not baby friendly. They're like the only ones out of our friend group that don't have small kids. So their house is like not childproof at all. But like I said, their kid loves my kid, and it's just so adorable to watch like other kids play with my kid. Oh my god, it's like uphill, I'm out of breath. Because they don't have to. They don't have to. Like, if kids do it, they do it because they want to, and that's the really cute thing. I appreciate when the kids make an effort. It's really nice to be able to be out on a walk. I love being out walking at night. Like, the dark is it's really soothing, and it's just so nice to get some fresh air before you go to bed. I haven't been able to do this in forever because I've had to, you know, stay at home in case the baby wakes up, because, you know, if he wakes up, he gets the boo. And obviously now we're trying to wean him off the night feeds, and now I'm going to listen to some financial diet because their videos are quite long and I have to usually listen to them in like installments, and that's not as enjoyable because I forget what they've said and all of that. So I'm going to enjoy this. Okay, a bit more light. I'm going to try and be a little bit quiet because I don't want to wake up my son. I am in our gaming room and it is quite messy right now, but this is where I film, record my gaming videos. Just wanted to take the opportunity to edit a tiny bit because like I have time to do stuff that I want to right now. Like, I've actually taken a walk, I've had a really nice long shower, and I'm editing in bed, and I'm just like chill. It feels like I'm on a sleepover. My cousin was saying that when you start work, like, it feels like you're on a little bit of a vacation, and I mean, yeah, that's what I feel like. Life is easier when you're not taking care of a kid all the time. Good morning. I have not yet washed my face or anything, but I have been up for almost an hour. He also got a feed last night, like 11 maybe. The boy is currently watching the washer. I told my partner to go and like chill for an hour, and then I'll, you know, watch the baby. I've already been there. I know how nice one more hour of at least like laying in bed, but my partner definitely fell asleep. I know how valuable that is. Another day, another destiny. If you saw my back to work clothing haul, still don't like this thing. Breastfeeding time. It's such a nice day. Like, it's cold, but it's sunny, which, I mean, that's the most important thing. And again, we're going in the car. Things seem to just not be working out with you know, things I wanted to do for this next paper, but I might be able to throw something together later today. There's this pop-up smear test thing that's being put on at our local like doctor's or health center, and I mean, how often do I get to write about women's health, you know? I forgot to mention this after I went to the pap smear thing, but I ended up getting one of my absolute favorite photos I have ever taken. It's the thing, like, when you're a journalist, it's so hard to just not, you know, be at work. You always want to write about absolutely everything. Oh my god. Okay, today I felt it. First of all, I made a mistake, or like I did something wrong. No one said anything, but they've corrected it because I forgot how we did a specific thing. And I really felt, you know, oh my god, I'm getting tired. Like, you know, at the end of the day. But I managed to plan something for tomorrow morning, so it's like half an hour before I start work, but it's fine because I'm probably awake anyway, and I'm gonna go to bed earlier tonight than I did last night. Like going to bed at 9 was a little bit late. It's just, you know, I want to edit, like I want to get stuff done, but today I am not going on a walk. Like I'm gonna film a video instead, so it's gonna take a little bit less time. Okay, need to get home because we need to leave in an hour to go to the smear test thing. Okay, so no recording. We ended up having some quality time, and here I'm just talking about how I don't like hearing him cry when he doesn't get the boob because we're trying to wean him. It's not easy. It is cold. I've just been to meet some people at like 7:30. So I'm going into work now, and I have a lot to do today, including my breastfeeding break. We'll update about breastfeeding later because I am having a rough time. Another bedtime update with not great audio quality, so just a quick voiceover. First, I'm talking about how I'm having terrible breastfeeding issues at the moment, but I'll get back to that later in the video. I'm also talking about how I'm really experiencing my job being meaningful already. One of my favorite parts about being a journalist is giving people a voice, and I've already had some stories like that this week, so it just in general feels really nice to be back at work. Okay, it's Friday. We can do this. Oh my god, this video. Almost weekend. Okay, this has been like not the most productive day. Like I've just been so like dead. I almost finished everything I need to finish for Monday, but then suddenly right now I need to go to an interview that it's a really good interview, and I'm so glad the people pitched like or tipped us about like themselves, but they've done something really cool. But I'm just like not, my head is just dead. Like my brain can't handle it. So I'm so nervous, but I need to go because I am in a rush. So I look like I just woke up, and I actually got up a little bit over an hour ago. I hope it's not too noisy. I am just pumping, and my son is very interested, so he is stood right here. So that's what this looks like. He loves seeing himself on the screen. I have like set myself up to edit a bit, but I think that's very ambitious. I think he would rather have my attention, full attention right now, because usually he is very happy to just play by himself in the mornings. So that's where I like just take the opportunity to get some editing done, because it's very hard to find time to edit, especially now that I'm working. It basically has to get done at night, and there's like so many things you want to get done at night. So I have these videos that just take so much editing, and I don't know if it actually is worth it, because it's the kitchen vlog videos. I've filmed 4 of those. I didn't get like lots of views. Let's hope the other ones, because I think they progressively get better because I film them better and I just do it better. Well, I said that I would explain the breastfeeding situation. My son is teething. Like he has 4 teeth, and then he has gotten 4 new teeth, like all at once. His mouth has just exploded with teeth. So his latch has not adjusted fast enough. One of my boobs is unaffected, or like it's scratched up, but it doesn't have any actual cuts or anything. My other boob has cuts, like 2 proper punctured skin kind of thing on the areola, like on both sides. So there's no latch that works. I've tried everything and it just hurts so much. Like my partner was genuinely worried about me the last time I breastfed him, like on that boob, because I was in so much pain and it was so obvious. So I just had to, you know, give up. I had to just pump because I need to give that boob a rest. The funny thing is that this pump is a double pump, and you have to use both like suction cups or whatever. I don't know what you call these. You have to use both of them for it to work. But my son doesn't like to drink breast milk other than from the boobs. So like he doesn't take a bottle. He doesn't really drink a lot, even if we give him the milk in a sippy cup. So we're trying to just mix it into his food whenever we can. It's hard to really use that milk. So I don't want to pump both boobs, because then like this, like it's just kind of a waste. So he drinks from that boob and I pump this one, but I have to put the other like suction thing on my stomach to create a vacuum, because if I don't, like there's no vacuum because both of them have to be attached. It just looks funny, and it's not hands-free anymore. So I have one hand free. If you have seen my breastfeeding story, you know that breastfeeding for me has been mainly problems. It's been very difficult, like very difficult. So I don't want to pump anymore. Like I just find it so bored, like tedious. Washing the pumping equipment, pumping, you know, but now like I don't have to pump that often because he's almost 9 months. So I'm not trying to like increase my production. But let's not ramble on too much about breastfeeding, even though that of course is a big topic for a lot of people when they go back to work, because it's, you know, something new they have to juggle like in a different way. But yeah, so I don't think I filmed anything when I came home yesterday. We went to the store, did some grocery shopping, then we put the baby to bed, and then we played some Split Fiction, which we really like. We really enjoy that game, and it's just nice to actually spend time together. I was gonna film, like record my video for today, which is Tears of the Kingdom video, but I figured I'll do that while he's napping instead, because I was really tired yesterday. I really took on a lot for my first week at work, which I don't think anyone is surprised by, because I am that kind of person, and you know, ADHDer, I will just take on everything, want to do everything. I just have this urge in me to just do everything. I should have taken it more easy, but like it just happened. Yesterday I had to just go and do that, even though it ended up with like 45 minutes of overtime, but it's so worth it. Even though like I was so ready to go home. I was like, I'm so like happy it's the weekend. It was my dad's birthday yesterday, so we're going to my parents' house today. My brother and his kids and partner are going too, so it will be a really nice day. I'm hoping the weather stays nice and the snow doesn't melt, so that we can play outside in the snow. So that's what we're doing today. And then tomorrow I want to chill, but I also want to see if we can meet up with some friends. He wants to pull on the pump. That's not a good idea. I'm sorry this video just turned out like so messy. I really had, you know, plans to just bring you along and at least take some B-roll when I was out doing interviews. I hope like this video has been somewhat interesting, even though it's been kind of all over the place and kind of like poorly updated, but I hope it like at least gave some insight into what like starting work after maternity leave, like how challenging it can be. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye.